The only way really he's going to come forward is he's got to pray to God that we get a couple of yellows and catch him up. And also he's got to watch that high groove.
Absolutely.
Set to go, mate.
Yeah, amber's out, green aloft. As Andy Hibbert brings them around and we drop the green. And Hibbert up on the high line. He's quickly out of the gate. Sam Wren following him through. Looks like Marlon Walsh may have got himself into third spot quickly. Marlon Walsh trying to make some redemption after last week, putting himself from the front of the field to the tail. Watch Luke McCutcheon there in the 2 car, Brad, the bright yellow car. He's making some progress up high. Hibbert has a strong lead at the moment over Sam Wren. Marlon Walsh, Pete Green, Daniel Storer. Coming through there, looks like it's Jody Baldwin. I reckon he just got underneath Pete Green and up into 4th spot. He has, so South Australian runner in the Neil and Nolte Transport SA9 into 4th spot. Strong performance by Baldwin. At the back, we've got James Wren infielded. James Wren out of the race. We can't really touch on that. We've got a race going on, but James Wren, the series points leader or first round winner, is out of the race. We go back to Daniel Evans at the tail of the field in the Essendon Ford number 60 car. He'd be absolutely loving just being out there for the experience. As Andy Hibbert goes past the start-finish line again, stretching the lead ever so much further. Wren, 2nd spot. Marlon Walsh, Jody Baldwin, Pete Green. Behind Pete Green there, it looks like it'd be Luke Cole. It is. Then Brett Nayland, Jason Langdon, Daniel Beard, Ross Jarrett. Luke McCutcheon there with Ross Jarrett. Daniel Storer, he's gone, let me see. Looks like he's going backwards, isn't he? Trying to work it out here, but Daniel Evans at the end. Down the back chute. Andy Hibbert, these laps are going down quickly. Next time he comes across the line, half race distance will be completed in the Max Stumsey Motorsport aggregate round, Parr Motorsports Series round 2. You look at some of the cars, Brad, back in the pack, they're using the infield down in turn 3 and 4. The top guys, though, they're running the boards. They're running up high down the straights here. Andy Hibbert's got a bit of traffic in front of him now. Hibbert catching up to Kane Newcomb. Kane Newcomb in the 54 car had dramas in his last heat, just scraped into the A main directly. And in the Treetop Tower Hire number 54 car, the Triple X chassis, Andy Hibbert just gets past Newcomb. Looking for some smoke coming out. Oh, we've got someone down in the... We've got James Stark around in turn 4. I was just watching some smoke coming out of the Daniel Storer car, and then Brad pointed out that James Stark went around. Did you see him go around?
Saw the end of it, mate. Saw him facing the wrong direction, which would have probably... You see the whites of his eyes.
Some chassis and Sam Wren right on the tail of Andy Hibbert. Let's see if Hibbert can wind it up, and he does. Look at the different lines there. Hibbert in the 17. Sam Wren. Marlon Walsh. Now, Jody Baldwin, that's who we're watching here as Mount Gambier people. We're wanting to get him on the podium. Marlon Walsh, he's just trying to hold it. Oh! Come together, Walsh and Baldwin, and Walsh is over. And we've got Ross Jarrett maybe into the side of him as well.
Anyone want any parking advice? Ask these guys.
It all happening down there in the turn 1 and 2. Walsh and Baldwin. Looks like the driver's getting out of his car. Give him a hand. He's got out of the car. He's okay and quickly out to survey the damage.
I wonder what the first word he said. Bugger.
Well, he'd be none too pleased, I would tell you that.
No, once the concertina starts, everyone just pile in.
See, these things happen, on a speedway. Nayland, Langdon. Well, Ross Jarrett's still out there, so Ross Jarrett wasn't involved in the crash. Hibbett stretching that lead again. Been on fire tonight. Have a look at Pete Green. Down low into third spot. The Active Electrical number 61 car. The J&J chassis. Smoke's pouring out of Stora's car still. 4 laps to go this time over the start-finish line. Don't believe there'll be any catching Andy Hibbett. Ross Jarrett there in the 49. Behind Marlon Walsh. Langdon, Luke McCutcheon. Smoke coming out of the Stora's car. The Bill Storer Motors, number 43. White flag in the starter's hands. He's looking for Andy Hibbett. And Andy Hibbett with 1 to go on the dial. As Stark stays on the pole line. Down the back chute. Hibbett in front of Wren. Checker flag comes out. And the number 17 of Andy Hibbett takes victory. Wren in second. Green in third. Walsh. Langdon was up there. McCutcheon was quick at the end. And an entertaining feature for the Victorian at Wingless Sprints is done.